Mikerowchip here, playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is Midwestern Rails, Episode 3. This is Santi. He is M32, is his train, manifest. In the last episode, we just got done sorting all that over there. Yeah, that was a lot. We did a lot. Now, Santi, in his duties of running the local M32, he has how many different? He's got 19 different industries that he services on this route, but he's only servicing 3 today. Or maybe I should say right now, because I don't know, maybe something will come in from later today, although that seems unlikely. So, I gotta adjust my mic. I feel like I'm talking down to it. There we go. There we go. All right, so we have to go, first off, to the Big Blue Warehouse, which is right around the corner here in Lockwood. So let us throw it in. Well, we got to release the train brake. There we go. Let it recharge. Put her in forward. Turn the light on. There we go. Almost charged up now. Looking at the 2 numbers down here. When they get up near 90, that's when you know you got full brake releasage. Start up the bell. That's a fast bell on this CN. And throw it in notch 1. There we go. I still have problems from time to time when using my rail driver as far as remembering what to do and everything. Well, sort of. I have more problems on it not working properly than anything else. But it's funny how intimidated I used to be to drive a train using a rail driver, because it's, obviously it's more complicated, much more complicated than doing it the easy method, but at the same time, it ain't that hard. Now, I'm just setting the switches here. We do not, like I said, we do not have far to go. I just want to throw them all. Yeah. Is that right? Am I doing it right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing it right. Okay, let's go back to Santi now. Alrighty. So yeah, it's like secondhand. I probably said this before, but it's still true, and that is I love doing it this way much more than the easy method. As long as it works, like on the C&O Hinton, when it's the steam engines, yeah, I get problems, so I get away from that. And maybe I shouldn't say it didn't work. I'm not willing to put the time in to figure it out. Maybe sometime in the future. All right? You cut me some slack, people. Now it's time for the first drink of the video. Oh, so good. All right. We got a diverging green, I think is what you call that, right? Onto this track over here. We just got the ups to 30. It's kind of like right around the corner here. Now this is a service road right here, so we're not gonna do the horn and all that stuff, all that bother, all that goings on. And now it's dropped back to 20. Here comes that level crossing we saw. Nice. There we go. I don't know what kind of engines these are. It looks like a SD 40-2. Is that what that is? It's an SD 40-2, and this is a GP9 Zebra. Sure. Zebra paint. That's the old paint style, right? Somebody told me that, I think. One of my commenters hipped me to that. I think that's what they said. The old paint style. Here at CN. I'm much more familiar with CSX, as you probably know. That engine there looks like, look for that glare off of it like this. From this angle, it's like highly polished. Somebody hit the buffer. Hit this thing with the buffer. Buffed out all the... Well, let's put it in notch 2 here. I think we're... Why are we slowing down? Is it because we're on the curve here? Or we're still slowing down at notch 2. Okay, what shenanigans is going on? Alright, put it in notch 3. Here we go. I wonder if we're getting flange friction coming around. I've never seen flange friction this hard or high before. Might be hitting a hill here too. I don't know. It's going up now though. It just wanted to be in third. Okay, it'll be right up here on the left is where we're going to want to go. In fact, I'm going to go on this side so I can see it better. The trees are awfully close to the track, making it harder to see. All right. Out we go. Now, I think the way I'm gonna do it is, in my other series, when we go to an industry, we work the industry, the train stays there, and all that. We're not doing any of that. This time, we're gonna go there. We're gonna set out any cars. If there are cars already there, which there could be, I don't remember, then we want to maneuver them around. And then go on to the next industry. Just service the industry and go. Service the industry and go. Don't wait around for load times to happen. Then when we get all the way down to the last one, which would be the Horace Gladden Fertilizer, we're dropping off one car, a hopper is what I was trying to get at. A hopper of... I was going to say mulch. That sure isn't right. Potash. Yeah. A hopper of potash. I'm still kind of surprised that we're at notch 3 here. We're not getting... The brakes are all fine. Okay, let's put it notch 4. Who knows? We got a residential area over there on our left. Now, I was also wondering, am I gonna, have you guys watch me as I go the whole route? Or am I going to, say, now we'll make our way to the Lockwood Airport. When we get there, I'll bring you guys back. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Oh, is this one the right way? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay. One of the ones I checked. All right. Some kind of industry right there on our right. Okay. Lockwood Big Blue Warehouse. Here we come. According to what I have written in my spreadsheet here, we can spot 10 cars at a time at this place. Of course, the other problem I'm thinking of doing it this way is when I get up there, and if there's already cars spotted there, that's fine. I can pick them up. I'll probably pick them up on the way back. But see, then I'm going to put you on pause because then I'm going to have to change the loads. Whatever. I'll think of something. All right, there's our whistle post. Ooh, our speed went way up. Don't we? Gosh darn it. We're going too fast now for me to throw this switch. Okay. There's the Big Blue. I can see it. We can go past it. That'll work too. Actually, where are our boxcars? Okay, we can actually drop the tankers on this track right here. Oh, no, I see. Okay, this is just the siding right here. All right. This is my first time on this route, and the company said we're not sending anyone who's been on this route before. You and Smiling Jimmy are both going to be first time out, and we wish you the best of luck. That's nice. All right, here's another industry there. I think that's forwarding, right? That's it's Lockwood forwarding. I don't see any cars placed out there. One has been thrown. And I don't see any cars on that side either. So we'll throw them all on this side. I mean, like, why not, right? All right. That one is correct. There's the airport. That's our next destination. So real close, like. Okay. Slow it down here. Okay, we're at a whole lot of train braking. Slowing down is not happening. Okay, like, it's really not, and I'm not doing this. It's just acting so weird right now. I find it hard to believe that two engines on the front of it, full train brake, it's not going to work right. What? Come on. I mean, I guess maybe it's accurate. I don't know. All right, well, let's drop it in reverse now. We got to back it up. We're too far forward. Here we go. Okay. Put it in 2 now. We got some movement. I wanted to stop it right here, and I mean, I started braking way, way too late. Way too late. You want a challenge, do it the way I'm doing it. It's challenging. All right. I was perusing the internet, as I do every day. And exciting news. Transport Fever 3 is now in the works. They don't expect it to come out until 2026, which probably means 2027. Well, that company's been pretty good. I mean, I don't know. Put the full train brake on. There you go. That brake stuff go down. Yeah, brake pressure. The train pipe. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Come over here. There we go. Yeah, they've been pretty close to what they always say they're going to be, from what I remember. You know, I know some people kind of get impatient with companies, but I mean, it's not easy to make a video game. It's just not. So you gotta cut them some slack. All right, stop this here. I got full independent on. Still not slowing it down real fast. All right, let's put it in reverse now. The Big Blue. Okay, are we on the right? Yeah, that's right. I'm starting to see why they call it the Big Blue. Because it ain't green. All right, let's go back this way. Let's be the conductor on this end. And we're going to set these 3 out. These Wisconsin big boxcars are very nice, are they not? What does it say on them? Wisconsin Central. I was running right here. It says the same thing it says over here. Well, that's got like a little logo on it as well. That's Party. Back we go. Should be off that crossing now. Oh, yeah, we are. I just got to remember to brake early, I guess. Brake early and brake often. Now, it doesn't matter where I put them on the platform at this point, you know, towards one end or the other. I can just stick them somewhere in the middle, because the next time I come to this industry, I'm going to assume that these are already unloaded. Or loaded. Are these empty or are these full? These are empty, so they're being loaded here. Okay. I was going to say, is one side loading, the other side unloading, but it doesn't make a difference because I don't use the industries anyway. Start slowing down now. Start slowing down now. You know it's serious when you got to say it twice like that. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get from... let's go for this side. I can see when it... down there. Ease up on that. Ease up on that. Reapply. And then full train. There we go. Wait for the pressure to drop down near 50. And it looks good about... oh, the train pipe's taking a while. Take your time. I'm just trying to run a channel. All right, so then you want to decouple. Grab onto the potash. Release all the brakes. Forward hoe. Here we go. Nicely done. Now we've got to go back out, hook on to our tankers that are going to the airport. They are all carrying aviation fuel. We'll head out to the airport, which we already saw. It's right over there, isn't it? Look at it. There's a plane taking off right now. Big old jet airliner. Wow, they threw it into high gear when they got up a little bit there, didn't they? Engage turbo. And up they went. I don't know where I got these from. These potash hoppers, but they are very nice. I really like them a lot. Okay, and there's all our aviation tankers once again. Let's see if I can start slowing down here early enough. I got two engines with only one car on it. Slowing down, but still not as fast as I think it should. And again, I'm basing that on what I get in Run 8. The response I get in Run 8, which, you know, could be incorrect. I don't know. That's what I'm doing. Okay, now the question is... oh, yeah. I keep forgetting about these level crossings. Someone's gonna die. What's the entry like into the airport is the next question. Let me put that all the way up. And then we'll do this. Do I have to back them in? Oh, there's another industry here. All right. Yeah, I'm on the wrong side of them right now, right? Because it's going to be over here. Yeah, there it is right there. So, what does it say here? This says diesel fuel. This says aviation fuel. All right, then. So we can, I think it's going to be, this siding will be long enough that we can pull the tankers into here, right? And then run around them and shove them in that way. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, folks, we're planning right now. I know that it really didn't, help out your situation of having to wait for the train, but it is what it is. And somebody wrote me a comment, too, that says they were commenting that they were also retired, and that people say, well, so what do you do now? He goes, oh, I drive freight trains, and, talks about all the trains that he plays, and not letting on that it's a game at first, and then they go, well, it must be hard being away from home. And he says, no, I'm right in my living room. Say what? So that was kind of humorous. Bail. All right. Then I was saying in my response to that comment a while ago, my doctor asked me how retirement was going. I said, I'm keeping busy. And he asked me, what are you doing? I said, I'm a YouTuber. He goes, really? I don't know any YouTubers. I go, well, now you do. He says, so what's your channel about? What do you do? I said, mostly train simulators and a little bit of farming. And he gave me that look like trying to figure out, are you being serious? So I saw that look, and I immediately said, it's a niche audience. Then he laughed. You really got to be into it. And then I said, I don't expect your patronage. And he laughed again. Yeah, he's not into trains. That's his law as far as I'm concerned. But, yeah, I mean, he doesn't have to be into trains. Or he could be. It's all up to him. All right, here we go now. We're on our way back this way after violating train safety rules quite a few times by going over that crossing without the proper warning being done. Warning bells and whistles and all that other stuff you're supposed to do. Okay. Another industry. I don't know what this industry is. I don't know the name of it. Well, maybe I do. Yeah, it's Lockwood, Calvin Screw and Bolt. That's what it is. Got it in my spreadsheet. Here's a whistle post here. There's another crossing coming up. I've never seen it. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull forward until the tankers get up here, and hopefully we've got enough room for clearance. Clarence. Where I can do a runaround. It looks like they're going to make it all on there. If there's not enough room, we'll probably have to snake some onto here and do some maneuvering, but it looks like there's going to be enough room. Oh, yeah. Let's put everything on full because brakes are not real responsive. Here we go. Pressure drop. Close enough. Drop off all the brakes. Let it recharge. I hear the crossing. Oh, it's under the bridge. We'll never make it. With only this one car on there. We ain't got to worry about it. I guess that's what I'm getting at. They're still going up? Okay, there they go. Close enough. When they're close enough, you only grind the brakes just a little bit. You know, and I've never seen those brakes actually work. In real life, I mean. It'd be something I'd want to see. Watch them apply pressure, and watch the brake pads go down onto the wheels and then, release the pressure, allow them to come back off. I don't know why, but suddenly I'm thinking to myself, I'd really like to see something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Look at, he slows down real fast. I'm not applying any brake right now. How come when I don't apply brake, it slows down real fast? Maybe I should just forget about the brakes. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. Now we got to back up. Okay, let me explain. Why are we suddenly looking this way? Why did it jump like that? What I wanted to do was pull the train forward, then pause without you guys knowing it, so I can save half the videos. Like we're like halfway through, so I don't lose it like I have in the past. And then bring you back. But after I stopped the video, the train started rolling backwards. We got to be on an incline to know what's going on. And so then it ruined the effect, and you guys would know, so I'm coming clean. Now let's continue backwards. See, look, I'm not applying anything. I was not expecting a roll. Where's the track profile? No. What's it say? Is that why we're having so many problems? Because I'm on this ginormous hill? Oh, there's track profile at the top. A little bit of an incline, 1.9. Like we're on an incline. Just subtle enough. I don't know where that was coming from. But anyway, we're going backwards now. That would also explain why we were slowing down without the brakes. Because, you know, we're on a hill. All right. Very sensitive to hills. I think I got the switches thrown on the other side of the tankers there correctly. We'll have to check that out once we get up there. And then we only got one more to go here with M32. Am I recording right now? Oh, yeah. I'm good. Yeah. I'm not quite professional yet. All right, so we're going downhill now. Yep, that's the whole thing. That we're going downhill. Now, of course, you know, it's not uphill the entire way. There's just hills here and there. Whoever made this route wanted to be more challenging. Well, guess what? You've accomplished that. All right. Back up. Maybe it's just this engine where the physics are different from what I expect. I don't know. Let's go check these up here. Yowza and Yowza. Noza. Yeah, there we go. Now that one's set correctly. This should be normal. This should be reversed. Well, actually, I think this is normal. Sometimes it's hard to tell when the track's curved. Not that it makes a difference. Come back up front here. Let's release the brake. Put it in forward now. We can start rolling backwards. Let's see. Nope. We're off the hill. So there's a hill here, but not here. Not seeing the hill. Although I realize that slight rises can be challenging for trains, as it's metal on metal. Not quite the grip you get with rubber on cement or asphalt. Okay. You want to give these a tiny, tiny tap, especially since there's explosive materials on the inside. Okay. We're waiting for the... Yeah, they're recharged. Why didn't it show that the train brake was on full? Let's run to the front now. What's going on? Let's run to the front now. How come I can't run to the front now? Huh, okay, you're running to the front now. Here we go. Down around the corner. Love those truck sounds. Got it. Okay, just rechecking. Here we come with your airport fuel that you requested. Now, the last place we got to go to, which is the Horace Gladden Fertilizer Factory, is a few stops down. We'll have to pass Judd's General Goods and Shaw's Grains before we get there, so it looks like it might be close. I set up a bunch of different locals. I don't know how many locals we got. Maybe I set it before, but there's quite a few locals, so I don't know if any of them have real huge gaps in them, or there's like 10-minute ride in between stops or not. I don't know. But it's fun finding out, I'll tell you that much. Alrighty. Guess we can give it a number 2 here. Be kind of nice if they had a button on here where you could see the... I mean, I know you have the track profile button, but it'd be nice if like little numbers could come up to show you what the grade is. As an experienced person who would run this local would know those grades, right? You run it so many times, you get to know them. And if you're inexperienced, you would run with somebody who does know the route. That makes sense to me. General Goods. Now, how much room do we have on the other side? Looks like we got some room. It's hard to tell from way over here. And let's see what's going to happen now if I just put it back in neutral now. What are we going to do? I guess I'm slowing down. Oh, yeah, just a little bit. So that's good. Gives me an idea of what I need to do when I get up there. Oh, those blue cones out there. This is like the original airport that they put out. Way back when I first started playing Trainz. One of the earliest versions of Trainz. All right, we're going to add some brake here now. Try to get it to slow down. And now we're going to add a whole lot of... We're going to full out the train brake. Yeah, we got lots of extra room, so that's good. Takes a little of the pressure off. How many can I sit out here? Did I write down? 3. So there's 1. There's 2. There's 3. You know, I got 3. But if I'm not mistaken, the offload on these is right here. Or is it this it right here? No, that's the pump. Where exactly does the hose... Oh! Attach. Along the side here somewhere? You wouldn't think so. You think it'd be on the bottom here somewhere, right? Is that the attach point right there, or is that the same thing I was looking on the other side? I don't know. So the question is, how many can I unload at a time here? Beavis? I mean, if I back it up a little bit, it'd look more like 3, wouldn't it? Okay, let's back it up just a little bit. They only got 3 hoses here, and they're waiting for a fourth hose from Amazon. It just hasn't come yet. If you can believe that, because usually that stuff comes lickety-split. So we're just going to bag it up just a hair before we lock this down. Before we tie these cars down. Alrighty. That'll do. Right there. Full train brake. Stop. Okay. Very good. Then we will, once it's down, there it is. We will apply that. No, don't hit apply, moron. You're going to do this. There you go. I hit the A button, which is apply. That's not what I wanted to do. And now we should back up. We're going back on out of here. There he goes. Nicely done. And we'll be the conductor again. Get a nice look at this GP9 here. How long has this engine been around if it's a GP9? A very long time. He's a trooper. It's like corrugated steel here. Corrugated metal. No, it's corrugated metal made out of steel? I don't think it is it? Maybe it is. I don't know. There are different types, maybe. That could be it, too. Once we get out here onto this siding, we're going to take an aerial view to see how close Horace Gladden Fertilizer is. See if I'm going to put you guys on pause till we get there, or am I just going to drive? Start the braking process now. Go right through that bridge. Whoa. That's the go through the bridge sound, in case you were wondering. There we go. Drop off right there. Nice. Stop it right there. Ought to be enough to clear this switch. Right? Oh, yeah. Okay, now let's take a look at the map here. So there's Lockwood Airport. Let's go down this way now. How much further down is it? It's a bit. It's a bit. There's Judd. Then after Judd, oh, it's a little bit. Clifton Power Station. That's not on my list. Okay, that's odd. Is Clifton on there? No. There's Horace right there. So it's not extremely far. It's a little bit. Plus, we'll be able to see some of the route, right? Why am I in such a hurry to get this done? Yeah, it's not too far. Okay. So let's take it off map mode. It does that. Then we'll do this. Then we will descend. There we go. Alrighty. I'll throw that this way. Throw that this way. The crossing. Well, you know what I want to do, though, before we go, too? Is I want to throw this switch here back into mainline service. There we go. Did I do that to the last switch? I did. Really? I don't remember doing it. It'd be nice if those switches went back automatically, wouldn't it? But who am I kidding? Takes 2 seconds. All right. Here we go now. Forward ho. We're off our way to Horace. We're off on the way to Horace. Now, in other games, I put down markers. Well, I wonder if I did in this one. Anyway, where I could just say, you know, drive there. God, yeah, I wonder if I did. Using the AI. So then we could put it in a mode where I don't have to worry about. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. There we go. Like if I put in Horace in here, can it find Horace? Navigate to track mark. Yeah, look, it has Horace on there. Down throat. All right. Yeah, I mean, I put it in there, right? That's why I would do it. It's not going to navigate. What if I put Horace in here? I think this is only, no, Horace Gladden Fertilizer Factory. Well, that gets me right there, doesn't it? Okay, well, let's do that. The multi-load, unload track. Okay, sure. Go now. Try to figure it out. All right, it didn't seem to work. I don't know why, or it's taking too long. I got too impatient. Let's see if I just do Horace. Yeah, there he goes. My throat keeps getting all gungy. All right, now the reason I want to do that is so we can do some line side. I don't know if there's a whole lot of line side on this. Ooh, we got a flashing yellow there. All right. Now, I don't know if there are any line side cameras in this or not, but he's on his way to Horace. There we go. Let's see if that drink fixes the problem. Now, this is weird because even under... Why is he doing 24? Oh, because he had a flashing yellow. That's half speed, moron. It's an approach signal. Yeah, that's how that works. I was going to say, even the AI engine seems to have a problem getting up to speed, but no, that's not it at all. Although my rail driver is showing that I'm doing 10 mile an hour, when that is obviously not the case. Well, doesn't seem like there's too much lines. I do have it on line side, right? There's Chase. Yeah, I got it on line side. We'll stick with him. We'll tough it out. Lots of trees and farmland. Of course, farmland's a good thing to have in these kinds of games because it really cuts down on the CPU power, doesn't it? We don't have to draw all those trees. What are those called? Quick trees or fast trees? Something like that. Yes, sir. I don't see any level crossings coming up or anything. Well, I didn't think that we were going to be doing 24 mile an hour all the way there either. Beginning to second guess the we're going to watch him go all the way there. Although it's a train, we're looking at it. I'm enjoying it. But, as a YouTuber, you're always thinking to yourself, is my audience enjoying this? Do they like this or do they not? And then I think to myself, but I like it, so we're going to do it. Constant struggle. Must be spring. All the fields are green. I don't know what time of year is it. What time of year is it? Options. It's June. Not exactly spring now, is it? No, it's not. We got some late bloomers going on here, I guess. And we got a level crossing coming up here? Nope. It's my imagination. Or is that a whistle post? Oh, the anticipation is brutal. No, it is a whistle post. Okay. Now that was automatic. I did not do that. Like I said, it's the whistle posts on here. A lot of them are too far away from the intersection, as you can see here. Of course, we're only doing half speed, so. Can't really judge it by that. Here we go. All right. And speaking of there we go, I'm looking over at the time and we have reached our limit. We are in the butter zone. So we're going to have to unfortunately end the video here. Well, technically, I don't have to end it here. I want to end it here, okay? I got other things to do. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? In the next episode... No, I see now I did that backwards. I should have talked about the next episode first before I started doing that other part. Erase everything I said. Here we go. In the next episode, we will finish up with M32 here. And then... what will we be doing next? We'll be looking at U63 coming out of Lockwood. That's a unit train. I believe that's the coal train, and I believe there were coal cars sitting back there, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll look at U63 and run those to where they need to go. And, it'll be more Trainz excitement, as always. Now I want you to do the outgo. The outro, not outgo. Same difference. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? And if you don't like the fact that I really messed up this whole outro, well, this just may not be the channel for you.